Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I am just catching you up on my December daily. I just finished off camera these two pages, so I was going to share them real quick. So this will be a quick video, but this is the 28th, which was Saturday, and this page is Christmassy as usual with the rest of my December daily. But what I wanted to make sure I included with my December daily was this postcard that I made from a copy. It's a copy of one of my antique Christmas postcards. So as you can see, it's really pretty, and it came out, you know, looking authentic, even though it's a copy. And why I wanted to use it in here was I made it, and I was going to use it in one of my other journals, you know, from my Etsy shop or whatever. And it ended up with a mark on the back, so I thought, well, I can't use it in my journal now. I'll just use it in my own journal, you know, my personal journal. So I did, and then I used it as a pocket. And then I realized I could have used it in my, you know, other journals that I was making for my Etsy, because when you put it down as a pocket, guess what? You can't see the little mark on the back. So now I'll have to remember that next time. If I make the mark on the back of something, I could use it as a pocket, and then you don't see the mark, right? So anyway, that page was put on a piece of my Rit dyed paper, this postcard. I used up a bunch of my stickers here. My stickers from my old craft, you know, scrapbook kit. This was a new sticker that I had bought this year. I've got my number up here. I've got my day and my date. I went to an antique store and I got one of their cards, and I put that right there. Backed it with some of that Russian menu that I've been using. I have, I think I still have another piece of that, but anyway, in here I put, in my pocket, let me put this like this. This was the piece from, I showed this once before, I think, from packaging from a gift that I received, and I made it into a little journaling card. I haven't written anything on it yet, but it is there in case I do want to write something. I did want to put it in here. So it's right there. And then this is a little experiment here. I made a copy of one of my little vintage, you know, Christmas tags, and put it on cardstock and cut it out, and then put a little hole in it and a baker's twine, and it looks just like the original. So I just wanted to see, you know, how it would come out and how it would look, and see if it would look like a copy or an original, and it really does look like the original. So I will probably be making some more of those for next year, but that's also in that pocket. So that was Saturday, and it's done. I do have a little side tuck here if I wanted to tuck something in, but right now I don't have anything to put in there, so I'm calling that page done. And then this is Sunday, which was yesterday, and yesterday we went to see Star Wars, the new movie. My oldest son, and his wife gave me and my husband, I think, and my younger son, tickets to the movie. And I say tickets because, you know, it's all online and the tickets are on his phone. But yeah, so he gave us tickets, and we all went and had a great time. And he gave us a movie and popcorn, is how he said it. I'm giving you movie and popcorn, and he even gave us some little boxes of candy too to take into the movie if we wanted to. So really nice present there for Christmas, something that we really liked. And so I just printed this out from online today and cut it out and put it right here. I wanted it this size, kind of small, to fit on this page. And the shape of it was, it had some white right here and right here and right here. And I just I cut this with scissors and then tore it right here, and right here, the little white parts off. And I thought it really looked good with that shape. I cut a little 29 out from a calendar that I have in my kitchen. I needed a number for today. So I just cut that out from my calendar. I had a piece of wallpaper sitting here, scrap. So I cut this out. I made some little scalloped edge right here. Wrote the day and date there. And it's backed with this really neat scrap I had. It's like, looks like it's wrinkled paper. It is paper, but it looks like it's wrinkled, and it has like a two-tone of colors on it. It's like a basically it's navy blue with a little bit of black in it. So, and I thought that was, I kind of wanted something that represented the dark sky. Like it seems like they always have a dark sky, and they're doing their Star Wars in that dark sky. So that's my dark sky, my picture of Star Wars. And then before we went to see Star Wars, we finished the first season of Mandalorian. We've been watching that, in case you haven't seen it. I won't say anything about it except that we loved it. So if you like science fiction, you will love it if you haven't seen it, if you're able to access it. Or my oldest son got Disney Plus, so we were able to watch it on his Disney Plus. And this is Baby Yoda, and that's all I'll say about it in case you haven't seen it yet. But we love Baby Yoda, so since this was, Star Wars Day, I went ahead and printed out a little picture of Baby Yoda. And these are just printed on copy paper. I didn't use my sprocket or anything. And so I cut them out. I cut this out. This was the shape of this piece, and this was also a rectangle, but I cut Baby Yoda out. I fussy cut him out. And I printed him out twice. I printed him out. I didn't realize he was going to be this big the first time. So you can see this is how the picture was. And then this was too big, so I printed this out small. And then when on the small one, I just cut him out right here. So because I kind of just, it was like, this is unnecessary, the background. And I just liked him better cut out. He looks so cute, right? And then I wanted something to write on, to write about the day. Before we went to the movie, we went to Olive Garden and had dinner with our boys. My oldest son's wife couldn't go. She had to work. So it was just the four of us, but they had already gone to see it together too. So she didn't miss anything as far as seeing the movie. She had already seen it with him. But the bottom piece here, I wanted a piece I could write on, so I could write all about the day, and write about Mandalorian a little bit, since we just finished watching that first season. And so I looked for a piece of paper to see if I had a piece of paper, anything that had anything to do with space. So of course I really didn't, but I found this piece. It was white with these gold swirls and little gold stars. So I figured, well, that's about as close as I'm going to get to anything spacey or space related in my stash here. So I picked it out, and it was a square. So I folded it in half, glued it down, did all my writing here. As you can see, I had quite a bit to write about today, or yesterday, and just, made that my little journaling space there. And so, and if I needed a pocket, I was going to say, if you were doing a page like this and you need a pocket, this could have very easily been a pocket if I just glued it down on 3 sides instead of all the way around. But I didn't feel like I needed a pocket. And I also wanted to say, this, you don't have to have every day in your December daily be Christmassy. Okay, so this is not Christmassy at all, right? But I didn't want it Christmassy. And so if you don't, it's whatever you want it to be. And whatever you did, maybe you went to see Star Wars, or maybe you went out to dinner, or did some other kind of activity that wasn't at all Christmas related. It's okay to write about it in your December daily. Just, make it your own and make it whatever you want. It doesn't have to be Christmassy. I mean, maybe you don't even celebrate Christmas. So it can be whatever you want, So just wanted to say that because I just thought about it today when I did my Star Wars page, and it's not Christmassy. So tomorrow will be Christmassy. I have something Christmassy to put down. Then my last day, I want to do something special to say goodbye to 2019 and hello to 2020. So I have big plans for this page, but I haven't, got it all together yet. So anyway, I'll be back with one more video probably to do these 2 pages. And then we'll close the book on 2019. And I'll kind of do a quick flip through just so you can see, but not anything detailed because, you've already seen it all, right? So anyway, I had a lot of fun with my Star Wars page. Simple, but fun. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you go see the movie, I loved it. I don't know if I said that. We both loved it. We all loved it. And we love Mandalorian too, if you want to watch that. I highly recommend it. So have a great night. See y'all next time, and happy crafting.